I'm a very impatient natural. I'm supposed to wait for this to just cool down and set a little bit more, but it is pretty cool to the touch, and if you look at it, I think this is workable. Hello beautiful people. I'm just doing a very quick video, and I don't know whether it's going to be a hashtag fail or a hashtag success, but it is on making flaxseed gel. So I normally use Perfect Touch gel, so I don't use the eco styling gel which everyone raves about, and I haven't tried it either. So I've been using this, and I don't think that what is even inside of all this is good, because there is obviously parabens that are in here that are not necessarily good for your hair. So I decided to try out the flaxseed gel, a homemade version of it. Well, I don't know if there's any other version of it. I've got the water started. I didn't really measure, but people say take at least 2.5 cups of water. I'm not a big person on measurements. I kind of just want to get things done. So that is what I did, and I'm going to just try and get it going a little bit quicker. They do say that you need to try and just have it on a bit of a slow type of a boil, so that it's, because the flaxseed obviously reacts and it can bubble up. So I'm just going to get the water going. The flaxseed seeds, they look like this. I'll take it out. It kind of looks a little bit like klein goggaatjies. I don't know if any of you have ever had those little black or no brown little gogga's that used to like getting into your rice. They look like that. So I'm going to take about a 1/4 cup of it. This is the first time I'm actually measuring, because it's such a mission. You see how I'm struggling? Okay. I don't even know if this is going to be enough. It looks very little. So I'm going to show you quickly. So I'm just going to lower the heat of it. I'm going to see how it goes. But the whole purpose of doing this and allowing it to boil, it's going to create a bit of a gooey feel. I want to see how it goes. I'm going to keep stirring, because they say you need to keep your eye on it. So let's try that. You need to keep stirring it so that, you know, it obviously doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot. And you will be able to tell. Now, people give it at least about 5 to 15 minutes to actually already get that feeling, and you'll know, because you'll see from when you're pouring off your spoon whether it is giving off that stiff effect. So let's see. Okay. I wasn't sure whether the 1/4 cup would be enough, but it seems actually okay for the amount of water, because the water is actually evaporating, so whilst it's also doing whatever it's doing. So the beauty about this miracle seed, well, you know, I feel that everything that God has created has so much benefits for us. As you can see, it's actually starting to have a little bit of a tighter texture, so we'll continue boiling. So flaxseed is said to be a nutrition powerhouse to help repair hair. It is rich in vitamin E and omega-3, and flaxseed gel can be obviously easily prepared at home and used daily, because it has such awesome benefits. Now, I mean, what we obviously wanted to do is we wanted to help keep our baby hair flat and things like that, and instead of obviously using these type of products on our hair to do so, why not just get this? It's a little bit of time that you just need to spend to prepare it, and at the end of the day, you are actually benefiting more from the gel that you've made versus the gel that we get in the shop. You can throw in jojoba oil because it's a nice oil that you can heat, but I would suggest that you don't do it whilst there is the seeds in it still. Maybe it's a better way that you first drain the seeds and then move on to using or adding any oils that you want to. I think it should be right. I don't know, I'm doubting myself now. It doesn't really have much of a smell actually. So, which is also quite nice because we don't want, you know, funny smelling stuff on our hair. Yeah, I think this is fine, eh? Okay. Guys, let's do this. Alrighty, so I decided to use quite a nice sized Pyrex bowl and a strainer because we don't want to mess. The nice thing about this is that if it does flop, guys, the fact is you can still basically apply it onto your hair. And I think that's the beauty of the flaxseed because it has so many benefits and it's awesome for your hair and you can use it every day. So let's do this. This is what it looks like. You can see that it's quite sticky. Now obviously you don't want to burn, so please do not apply this on your head right now. Wait until it becomes thicker, and once it's at the thicker consistency, I'm going to show you that consistency. We're going to do a little bit of a packaging thing and put it away. It will, I think, ja, laat ek my feite eintlik reg kry. But I think that you can store it up to about 5 days. To rather keep it, store it in the fridge. But please guys, everything that we make naturally, there is no preservatives that we are adding to this. So maybe make a set of flaxseed gel that is actually going to last you, let's say, yeah, for the 5 days that you're going to be at work or whatever, or wanting your flat styling. The flaxseed, apparently it works like a bomb. So I'm looking forward to seeing the outcome, and I hope that you are too. You can already see that it is again even becoming a lot more stickier to the spoon. So it's already starting to set and give off that effect. It really looks disgusting, but I think that we're going to see the benefits more than what we're going to see the gooey side of it. As you know, I call myself Natural Mummy for one reason. I try to make a mummy's life very easy. Something that you would probably ask is, where do you get the flaxseed seeds and what is the cost? I literally bought this for 50 Rand and it was at a vegetable shop at the health section. So it is really, considering that you could potentially reuse, I say potentially because I'm going to test it obviously for the second time round. Obviously with that possibility of being able to reuse it, it would be awesome and it would actually go a longer way. There's a lot more savings and there's benefits to your hair. It is a natural product. As I've said, the things that you've been using from shops and purchasing from shops, the applicators, you name it, don't throw it away. Use it because once you're done, you can pour your flaxseed gel into your into those products and you can basically then store them. Okay, so I have already packed everything in. This is what the flaxseed looks like. So I've packed it into my container and I'll be putting this in the deep freezer for safety's sake, and then I will obviously do another boil when it is time to do so. The flaxseed gel has cooled down a bit, so I'm actually hoping that when I pour it in, it's going to go through because it's quite thick. Yes, it's going. It's gonna be this. Alrighty, this is quite a lot of gel, but I'm not complaining. I've got 2 guys in the house. My son who wants long natural hair but is very lazy to deal with it and do it. I'm a very impatient natural. I'm supposed to wait for this to just cool down and set a little bit more, but it is pretty cool to the touch, and if you look at it, I think this is workable. So let's start. I'm going to rinse my hair quickly and then I'm going to apply the flaxseed gel. Okay, I'm not using my tripod with a light and it's a little bit unfortunate because You can't really, the lighting is not all that, but I just quickly tried to section the hair. I rinsed it off from the aloe vera gel that was on it, and I'm going to apply the flaxseed onto my hair. It actually, it actually makes the hair feel so lovely. Oh, I wish I had my tripod. I think I'm going to have to pause this video so that I can get some better lighting in here, because you need to see this. Okay, hopefully this is a little bit better, but I want you to see this. So I've applied the flaxseed. Look at this. Look at that. Oh my. This is beautiful. I need you to see this. This is the gel. So once it gets dry, it holds quite nicely too. I'm impressed. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. Look at this. Ladies, this is phenomenal. So earlier, you would remember I mentioned the fact that you are able to basically put in jojoba oil or any essential oils that you do have. And apparently, sometimes what happens is that it does have a bit of a flaky, it causes a bit of a flakiness. But when you add an oil, that flakiness goes away. So I didn't do that with this one. I just wanted to see how this flaxseed gel works. And bearing in mind, ladies and gents, I've got 3C4A hair, and it is more for A, I won't lie, but look at this. Ladies, this is, you know what, like, why go and kill yourself with all these expensive products and you don't even know what all, or the amount of ingredients that is in each, and I'm even talking about the natural products. I am here to help the natural mummy who has a family to see to. We don't have all this monies constantly just to be buying different products for different hair types in our families. This is versatile. This is for your son's hair. This is for your daughter's hair. Look at this. Look at this. And you can do it all in the comfort of your home. Look at the difference. You're seeing it with your own eyes. Like, I'm trying it whilst you're trying it. Okay, maybe I said that wrong. I'm trying it whilst you're watching it. But here's my jar. Like, I'm not putting anything else on but the flaxseed. I'm astounded. And you know what's the beauty of this? You can put as much as you want, because you know that after a while it's gonna go bad after 5 days or so. So just use it. And if you have a big family, the lovely thing about it is that you can all just use it together, and it's not going to cost you an arm or a leg. Like I said, this costed me 50 Rand. And my hair is looking beautiful. I don't know what it's going to look like when it's dry. But like I said, if I'll be able to maybe give you an update. It's quite late in the evening, so it's going to take my hair some time to actually dry. So I won't be able to give you an update today. But look at this. The other thing, because I did not mix the oil into the flaxseed, you know, sometimes you want to kind of stick to a remedy that everyone kind of gives you, but I would in fact just say whilst you partitioning the hair, and as you are working through each section, add oil onto the hair afterwards. Bearing in mind, like if you have high porosity or low porosity hair, you're obviously going to have to just be cognizant of the type of oil that you're going to be putting onto your hair. Like with low porosity hair, mix in an argan oil, mix in a baobab, mix in a jojoba oil. I think grapeseed oil is just as good for low porosity hair. Do some research around the oils and mix it in, and you've got your gel, ladies. I am so impressed. I am so impressed. Check it out. I'm doing the flat hairstyle, as I said. Look how flat the hair is laying, ladies. And if you want to let it loose, you can do that as well. It seriously has no smell. It's just an awesome natural gel applied to the hair. And you can add lavender oil to it if you want a nice scent. I mean, when does natural hair ever go behind your ear? Hey? I experienced this, I'm going to be honest with you, with aloe vera. And this, I must say that I'm impressed with the flaxseed. It really, with aloe vera though, I just don't use it. I don't keep it long on my hair. Too much of something is not good. With flaxseed, they say that you can actually keep it on your hair for quite some time. And in fact, obviously for everyday use. If you're going to use it for a gel, you can use it for everyday use. But I only use the aloe vera gel once a week. Ladies, I'm impressed. I really am. Bye.